Not too bad myself.
It's good.
I would say I at least eked out one win in the last one, but it was against the new guy, so, you know.
Yeah, same for me though, so.
To be fair, he had a solid Utera half, but just didn't quite have the synergy for it.
Yeah, yeah. I have no idea how good this deck's going to be. I have not been having very good luck with the competitive decks recently, so.
Yeah, I know the pain. It is hard to keep up with just the sheer amount of just RSE spam.
Yeah, that and just like. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. Just with playing consistently, right? Like, and being able to test stuff, there's just not enough time.
Yeah.
I do not like that at all. That is very rude.
Good old Betrayer Grimgaunt. Because the
Nothing,
Necrim half doesn't have one.
nothing that I can do about it at the moment either. It's very annoying. Uh,
Okay. Not a bad idea.
well, you're gonna kill it anyway, so fair enough.
Ooh, a Shambling Wartusk. That's different.
Yeah, it's an interesting one, isn't it? Hantu.
Yeah, nice bulky body for the Shambling passive. And a Shambling Skeleton to top it off.
Yep. I've got 4 creatures in this Necreum half, and they're 2 of them are Shamblers.
Let's just put that one down. I lose the Grimgon, but I think it's worth the trade.
Yeah.
Unless I feel like paying.
I mean, yeah, I could give it back to you, couldn't I?
You could, but
I mean, I would still have my mindless zombie there blocking, but refreshing basher. I don't like that at all.
not exactly the best body for a basher, but oh, or not the best body for refreshing, but it works.
Gross.
That wisp is suddenly a problem.
What do I want to do here?
Yeah, valid. Just blow up the field.
It's the best option I had, really.
Yeah, fair. Guess who's back?
Mm, guess who's back? A bit of a waste on one creature,
Well, I know what
but
I have to say about that.
oh god.
Fixed it.
See, why couldn't have you played that? Hmm. It would have been nice if I got my epidemic on the second hand there.
Yeah. About how it goes sometimes.
And of course,
Probably not the best play to put it
I
turn
mean,
one, but regardless, you should still have a response to it.
I don't. The fact that you get that on Forge again is very freaking annoying.
Valid.
Yeah, no, this is very not good for me.
I didn't even realize I was a kindred one.
Well, I mean, it's never been an issue for you yet because you've had the Grimgaunt at perfect timing every timing. Sadly, it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to come back from this either because the game hates me.
Arrogant slime.
Right. Yeah. Game over. Not even saved by an Epidemic 3 here. This was my only chance.
Yeah, and now especially with double Grimgaunt on the field, yeah, you'd basically need that triple or the epidemic.
Very fucking frustrating game.
Yeah, just unfortunately those cases where my deck hit just perfect draws when needed, and yours just unfortunately didn't. I know the
Well,
pain.
good game.
Good game though. Good luck in your later rounds.
Thank you.
A lot more often.
Yeah, I don't
No,
know.
no,
I
I
don't know what it
understand
is.
RNG. I understand RNG. I understand that, and I understand there's you know things in the app, the client, we don't see all the mechanisms, but I feel like sometimes that RNG is kind of a mystery,
Yeah. No, I
mysterious
always
thing, right?
feel like I get always feel like I get things like Lyria
Mm.
or any of those things that you don't want on your first turn. I feel like I always get them on my first draw, and I'll always get
Yeah,
Abyssal in my first hand. I'll always get Lyria in my first hand.
yeah, right. Bye bye. Well, so I have Spite Hydra. I could get what is that, a 7/8? But I think in my deck I have to play Darkheart, so I gotta get him going.
Yeah, fair enough.
Just hopefully, what is it, a 50%? 50% odds I have. Yeah, no Nova, so okay.
Phew.
What do I do now? I think we just.
And see, it's always like this as well. You were absolutely stomping
Yeah.
me, not in the tournament, but now that we're playing in a tournament.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Right.
Uh,
Yeah.
well,
Oh, there you go. You had
yeah,
to do it.
I had to do it.
Yeah. So, because I had a handful of spells, so probably good move, especially since I had Disintegrate. You didn't play a creature, so I guess I just have to do this one. Um, no, no elemental, however. Still think I do it to that guy.
Yeah, because that stops me from being able to buff
Yeah,
it and then play my Swamp Moss for
yeah,
free.
right, yeah.
Okay, is that going to be the right play? Probably not. Yeah, because I was going to be able to play my Swamp Moss for free because I had enough health regain, but then you're just like, no.
Well, you still should, right?
I mean,
If
I've
you
got other
played the
things I
card,
want to
you.
play as well, but
Oh, well, yeah. Oh, yeah, I got what you're saying. You wanted to buff a creature and play Swamp Moss and another creature. I get you. I get you. Yeah. No,
see, like,
that's,
I
I
want to
mean,
play that. I want to play that.
right. Right. Yeah. No, it was a play that kind of forces your hand at least.
Hmm.
Gives you options or choices, I guess. Yeah, I still think that's the best. You want to level those two cards, so
Yeah, yeah,
I think it's still
exactly.
a good play. Still a good play. Mm. Oh, he's huge. Combat Packmaster,
Right.
3/8. Ooh. Wow. Okay. Let's see, what do I do here? I don't even know what I play here. I think we just go. Um, that. We do it the other way. Oh, this is a hard choice. Yeah, I think that's right. Nice. Yeah, that's good. Oh.
Because even if you have a Ice Storm here, you still got to be wary about playing that.
Right. That prevents my Ice Lance. Um, but I think I have to upgrade it and just hope that I see it right away next turn, I guess. So it's not going to matter what I hit. Don't hit the Packmaster. Don't do that. Oh, don't hit. Well, I guess it really doesn't matter. They're going to die. Does this have breakthrough or something? Oh, it does
The
have breakthrough.
Stampeding Hunter, yeah. Yeah, it does.
Oh, it's stampeding, so I don't want to hit that either. Okay. Fine.
Yeah, nice.
Shambling. Okay, what else can you do? Grow 3, gain 3. You can't let that happen.
I mean, you could have. You were getting your Rumble Spark off anyway.
I mean, I could have, but right, yeah. Hmm. Just a back and forth here.
Well, I
It's kind
mean,
of funny.
back and forth and back to keep you ahead.
And back, right? Yeah, back and forth and back. Yeah. Again, it's like I did not see any of these cards against Thomas. It was like funny. I guess he had a lot of things. He had a instant removal on my Dark Heart. He had instant, like, again, I didn't see Nova or Dark Heart in cycle 1, so like neither of those things were even around.
Yeah.
Which did change that changes the aggressiveness of this deck quite a bit. I think I just have to lean into this card right now. Yeah, lean into that, and then just hit you.
I mean, I feel like this is kind of over now.
These like ping damage things when I can do Elementalist Ritual is pretty nasty.
Yeah. I'm not sure that that extra health is even going to be enough to keep my Packmaster alive here.
I don't think so, because I also have Ice Storm. Yeah. So let's see how much it does. Yeah. Because it's gonna, all the non-combat goes up. So what does this do? So that's 2. This is 2. So does this kill it if I do that now? Yeah, it does. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, and once again, the only thing that could have saved me is an Epidemic 2, but I mean, even that I don't
Yeah.
think was going to save me here.
Yeah. Probably not. So I had this guy right away too. So yeah. Do I do that? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I
Sure.
mean, I drew absolutely horribly, as to be
Oh
expected.
no. Yeah. Oh shoot. Yeah. I'm getting every single card. Yeah, I think it's just game because what is it? Yeah, if I just play this now, because I have an elemental on the board. And then I just Deal it to you. And then does that, yeah, Dark Heart trigger. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good game. Ugh.
Good game.
Yeah, good game, Jed. I'm
Yeah.
telling you though, like
I don't know.
against Thomas, like none of those. I did not see Darkheart, did not see Nova. It was the Elementalist ritual. Oh, he even played it to where he made it so he had no creatures on the board when it was like whatever I can do 4 damage to everything. He literally had no creatures on the board for me to do 4 damage. I was like, oh, I get to do 4 damage to all your creatures, which is 0.
Yeah.
And then very next turn he gets like Necromancer level 3, and he had his Drogius level 2 in his no, he had the level 3 in his discard pile, so he just played the level 3 for free. Like, well, that lined up really nicely for you. But
God.
yeah, good game.
Yeah,
I
good
mean,
game.
this deck is like if it gets aggressive quickly, it's like a runaway train, freight
Yeah.
train.
I don't
And
know. I
in
just.
his deck, it was like I just didn't get any of those cards going, so it was like a stall. We were both like stalling for. I think we both had like 50, 60 some health in cycle 3 until he got his Krogius and Necromancer out there, and I'm like, well, yeah, I
Yeah.
think that's just game because I took like 2 or 3 hits from Krogius and just died. It's
Yeah.
like
Nah. Fair enough.
I don't have any. Yeah, it's like even a flipped RSE, a 4-8 against a Krogius is like, well, okay, that was nice. I still took 22 damage that turn.
Yeah. I'm just struggling to find a deck that has any usefulness, consistency.
Yeah. Yeah, you were mentioning that. Like what kind of archetypes have you tried playing? I'm just curious. Are you really into like the lore with like Aloyan trying to find like an Aloyan pairing, or are you
It's
don't
not
care
lore
so
or
much
anything.
about that?
I just like
Yeah.
playing Aloyan more. I like the combo decks. It's
Yeah.
just they're not consistent enough and they're too easily stopped.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. That's what I found with my play testing with Aloyan. Now I don't think a lot of people have the type of Aloyan deck, so I do a different thing besides Drix, Apocymancer, and uh Steel Eye, Apocymancer, Drix, that type of archetype. I do uh an Ironbeard that plays off of it has a suppressing, a stabilizing, and a sonic burst,
Yeah.
and then it has the Ironbeard that gives like
Intimidate
it
or
has
whatever, yeah.
sets an attack at it has something where you can set an attack to 0, and then it also I think that's at cycle 3, and then it also has at cycle 4 set 2 things to -10 attack.
Yeah, and moves them to the back line.
And then I pair and push it to the back lane. I pair that with a Mantis deck. And so then I'm doing all those things like double.
Yeah. And but that's the thing,
And it
like
actually works pretty consistently, you know.
trying not to abuse Mantis as much as well, because like
Yeah.
that's my main
Yeah.
decks that I've had success with, so
Yeah.
I'm trying to find other stuff. But yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think, people that complain about certain cards, though, it's like, well, like Thomas, like he really hated all the green purple. Well, guess what he's playing? It's like he
Yeah.
got a really good green purple deck and put it together, and he's like, you know what? I'm finding this is really strong. I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Well, that's why. Yeah. Why do you think people
that's why
play
people play it,
it?
right? It's strong. It's like if you want to get a more consistent win, if you want a deck that wins consistently, you got to find those strong pairs. So
Yeah.
sometimes yes, it's all unique decks, right? Like nobody's having the exact same 2, but it's definitely playing into the same ideas of like,
Yeah.
okay,
Exactly.
you have certain cards, right? You have a Mantis, you have a Forge Seal, you're pairing it with a Death Touch, a Army Commander, and Krog. You're pairing it often similarly to what other people have, and then you
Yes.
kind of feel the power in those cards.
Yeah. It
But
depends on
I
the
mean,
consistency of your deck, right?
yeah,
And I
yeah,
don't
yeah,
think
yeah,
I've found anything that
yeah, yeah,
is like even 90% reliable, right? Like it's just in that
yeah,
game against
yeah,
you, I just couldn't draw anything.
yeah. Well, and that's another thing, like with tournaments that I've found is like I gotta have enough instant removal cards
Yeah.
in the decks to because of combos like that, because of combinations like Drix and Apocky, like those Drix Apocymancer, like um sometimes the Taros and the Kindred and the
Yeah,
Shambling, like
exactly.
if you
If
don't
you don't
have
have the
instant
hard removal,
if you don't have the hard removal, it's just over. Like
yeah.
those things will get out of control and you have no answer.
Yeah.
You will
Yeah.
have no answer
But
to
yeah,
it.
no, if you can keep removing the
Um
pieces, then they can't do anything, obviously.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, and I don't know, like people maybe say like that's not as fun to play or like not a fun style, but like it's more consistent to win that way.
Yeah,
Um,
exactly. Yeah.
but but I don't know. I've took me a long time to. I've just been playing so long that I've enjoyed playing a lot of different archetypes, and I kind of enjoy playing things that maybe aren't as. I mean, this one here, I would say, is a pretty stereotypical Dark
RSE,
Heart
yeah.
RSC deck.
Yeah, it definitely is, and it's
Yeah,
probably my
but
least favorite
I
archetype to play
also,
against.
yeah, I know. Well, and people hate it because it is like, it's very much like a freight train. Like if it starts early, it's like a runaway train.
Yeah, you can't do anything against it.
But you can't.
And like
But at the
obviously
same
it's super
token,
draw dependent
yeah, yeah,
because
yeah,
if you don't draw your
it
RSE
is.
ever, then like what's the point of having it?
Yeah. Well, and I think the good ones are the ones that don't rely on it. It's
Yes.
just that clearly, your deck is going to be better, right? It's
Yeah,
going to be
exactly.
better if you see it early. If you see it early and flip it early, it's a lot better.
Yeah,
But
and
the decks that
obviously,
don't necessarily rely on it can still be good if you don't see it ever. Um,
yeah.
but yeah, usually
Well, I
Usually it is kind of
think
draw dependent a little bit, yeah.
everyone's just
I think
waiting
we're
on
the last,
us.
aren't we?
Yeah.
Okay.
All
Okay.
right.
Well,
Thanks for
okay,
the
we'll see you
game.
back in the chat,
Yeah, I'll see you
Ninja.
there.
Yeah, no problem.
Again on the bottom table. Yeah, my decks just haven't been doing well today.
Mm.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not sure how this will do. It held up decently against Rumble Spark deck. I still lost, but I lasted a heck of a lot longer than I ever have before.
Yeah, fair
I'm really
enough.
proud of that.
I got absolutely destroyed by Rumble Spark deck, so
Fair enough.
good luck and have fun.
Yep, you do. We learned that if you grave robber Rumble Spark Elementalist, you do not get the
Exalt?
result.
Yeah, no, I was pretty sure that was what
It makes
happened.
sense. I'm still sad, but it makes sense. He has to be played for him to be able to be reanimated, so. Fair enough. He's got to be in the graveyard, so. For anything fun to happen, he's got to die. I'd rather he live a while before he dies, but he's got to die.
Yeah, he does have to die.
Hmm. Filthy Barsock. Alrighty.
Alrighty.
Cool. The good news is he's level 1. It turns into a nice wisp.
Now that's just rude.
Well, I'm not gonna deny it, but it's fun. All us warriors are gonna lose 1 health.
Fair enough.
Showing off with your free dinosaur there. Yeah.
I never had the opportunity to play that in my other 2 games, so at least for free.
Fair enough.
As close as I got it in my first game, but
I kind of like that. Yeah, that works. I try.
I feel like you probably should have just taken out the
Yeah, well,
Kindred Basher.
It's true. No one's saying I can't, though.
Yeah, fair enough.
Wonderful top draw there. But now I have a 12-11 staring me down.
And a 6-5, just to...
Nah.
Just
more worried about the 12-11.
little bit.
If you gain life, he does more. That's the true threat on the table. Okay. I mean, that's decent.
Stealing my Kindred Basher or my Shambler, which one are you going to do?
Well, I mean, both of those are tempting. This one's fun in the fact.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait. Okay, I didn't.
You haven't had anything die this turn, I don't think.
Right. Okay, I thought I did.
No, because you
right.
dreadbolted my Kindred Basher.
Yeah, that's the truth. All right, fine. Guess let's chew as much as we can off of that, and then deal your Kindred Basher. Let's see if we can make that. Well, this was the start of being fun.
Mm-hmm.
I could take that last. Jed. Seriously. You're no fun, you know that?
Yeah.
Okay, I see how you are.
I'm sorry, but...
No, you're not.
No, I'm not.
No, you're not. No, you're not. I'd like to do the other.
Interesting.
Where is Bot to Animate 2 or Dreadbolt 2? Not around, sadly.
That's not fun, is it?
Sadly, no. And then my deck says, "Oh, here it is." Like, oh, thanks. Too little, too late.
Yes.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
I very much am aware of that feeling.
Gonna bite the dust. Here. We could do that. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, with it.
Choice.
Was gonna fight your dino. I was like, oh, but he's not dead. So it's not exactly what I want. Table. I'm down with it. Well then. I see. Okie dokie. Well, at least I have a body of 12.
Yeah.
Kill 3 dinosaur. And get a wisp.
And a little bit of health back.
Yeah, not gonna be enough. But hey, you still have to take damage not to reanimate it. That makes me feel better.
I forget what it does.
It just gives me life. Something comes into an empty lane.
Play another creature in an empty lane, gain 4 health. Okay. Yeah, I'll take the 5 damage. It's alright. I've got enough health to play with.
Yep. There we go. I will kill a wisp.
Should I let you reanimate the wisp, or should I take the 5 damage?
Totally take the 5 damage. Totally. Goodbye, annoying level 1 creature.
Fair enough. Goodbye, annoying level 2 creature.
Yeah. You're not wrong. Bees. We'll go after all the beasts.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay.
Okay, fair enough.
That's satisfying. Truly really satisfying. Okay. Yeah, I like that.
Fair. I mean, it's a good game anyway, though.
Yeah. It will be. Oh, Shambling.
Yeah. That's what I mean. No matter what, like, something was
That's
dying
classic.
there.
I
Yeah.
love it. I love it.
Alright. Thanks for the game,
Awesome.
Dave.
Yeah, good stuff.
Sorry that your deck didn't work out for you.
I've learned a lot. So,
That's
I'm still
always
gonna play
good.
it. And so,
I've learned that I'm not going to be taking this deck to next weekend's tournament at the very least, so...
Gotcha.
So I'm still got to try and figure out what I'm taking to that.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to bottom feed.
Yeah, I mean, fair enough.
People coming into this who are like, "Oh, I want to try this." Like,
And I think, like, no matter what, like, just for playing, we're getting some rewards, right? So,
yeah, I need to share the tournament on Facebook, and then I'll get
yeah, fair.
get a booster. So it'll work.
Yeah, all good. Well, thank you for the games,
All right, yeah,
and I'll see you back in the top room.
sounds good.